of Allah who is most kind and merciful. Assalamu alaikum viewers. This is Akashif Ali Bhutto, the student of BS English 2K20, and my topic is today is the function of selective English, and the lecture supervised by Sir Hussain Ali Kamhar.
Hello viewer, let's start. Present simple tense. Present simple tense is used to state an action which occurs on regular basis in present. These action includes habitual or the presential action, scheduled action occurring on a regular basis in effects then stands true all the time. The following examples express action occurring on a regular basis or facts that stand true all the time. Example: he works in factory. He plays football. She loves her kids. Structure of sentence. Base form. First form. The verb will be used as the main verb in the sentence. Positive sentence. Subject plus main verb plus object. Subject plus base form plus verb. Base form of verb plus object. Note: if the subject is the sentence is the she, it, he, a singular noun, then es or I will be added to the main verb in the sentence. Example: she goes to the college daily. He works in hospital. He likes wine. He likes music. I listen to news. Negative sentence. Subject plus auxiliary verbs plus not plus main verb plus object. Subject plus do not plus subject plus do not or does not plus base form of the verb plus object. Note: if the subject of the sentence is she, he, it or singular noun, the auxiliary verb does not will be used in the negative sentence. If the subject of the sentence will we, I, you, they, a plural noun, then auxiliary verb do not will be used in the negative sentence. Example: I do not eat vegetables. You do not you do not go to university. He does not like swimming. She does not smoke. Questioning sentence. Auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus object. Do, does plus a subject plus base form of the verb plus object. Example: do you need some help? Do you need some help? Does he want to take admission in the college? Does David play the game properly? Present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used to describe the continue or an ongoing action in the present time is called present continuous tense. Structure of the sentence: main verb plus present participle base form of verb plus ing, eating, drinking, licking, auxiliary verbs. Note: if subject plus the sentence is the sentence I, then auxiliary verbs am will be used in the sentence. If subject of the sentence is she, he, it or the singular noun, that auxiliary verb will be used. If the subject of the sentence is there, you, a plural noun, then the auxiliary verb or will be used. Positive sentence: subject plus auxiliary verbs plus main verb. Subject plus auxiliary verbs are these is am or present simple verb plus ing. Present participle verb plus ing. Example: kids are playing cricket. They are working in the lawn. She is cleaning her room. Negative sentence: subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus main verb plus main verb. Subject plus is am or not present simple verb plus ing. Example: he is not sleeping. She is not studying her books. They are not coming to school. And interrogative sentence: auxiliary verbs plus object plus main verb. Is am or subject plus present participle verb plus ing. Example: are you learning lesson? Is the calling you present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is used to express an action that occurred completed to some point past. This tense expresses an idea of the completed or the occurred of an action in past without giving an idea about the exact time of its occurred, though the time of the action is not exactly known. In the tense is the mostly used to refer to action in the completed in the present past, not at the verbally not a very long time. Structure of the sentence: main verb plus past participle of the or third form of the verb, auxiliary verb plus has, have. Note: if the subject of the sentence is the she, he, it, or singular noun, the auxiliary verb has is used. If the subject sentence is the they, you, or they, are the plural noun, the auxiliary verb have is used. Positive sentence: subject plus auxiliary verbs have and has plus object. Example: I have eaten my meal. She has given me her books. Negative sentence: subject plus auxiliary verb have and has plus object. Example: you have not completed your action. He has not brought the table. Interrogative sentence: auxiliary verbs had and have and has, subject plus subject plus main verb plus object. Have, has, subject plus past participle. Example: have you prepared yourself for the exam? Have I sent you mail? Have I sent you mail? Present perfect continuous tense. This tense expresses an action that started in the past and continues to present or the recently stopped. It is the use to start an ongoing action that has the started point in the past, and time referred also used in the sentence show that when the action is started in the past or the before or for how long the action continued. The specific words since and for are used in the sentence to show the time of action. The word since is used to the exact starting time, e.g. since Monday, since 3 p.m. of the action is known or the intent to be reflected in the sentence. The word for the use express the amount of the time the police in the house in the 6 months of publication for which the action was continued. Structure of sentence: main verb plus present participle, base form plus ing, e.g. going or eating, auxiliary verb have been and has been. Not if the subject sentence is she, he, it is a singular noun, that main auxiliary verb has been. It is used if the subject of the sentence is the you or the plural noun, that the auxiliary verb have been is used. Positive sentence: subject plus auxiliary verbs has been and have been plus time refers time refer. Subject plus have been and has been present simple participle plus time and the referred. Example: he has been living in New York since 1993. He has been playing cricket for 3 hours. Negative sentence: subject plus auxiliary verbs have been and has been, have, subject plus auxiliary verbs plus main verb plus time plus subject plus has been, have not been and has not been, present participle plus present participle verb plus ing, time referred. Example: he has not been working in factory since 2007. She has not been studying books for 5 days. Interrogative sentence: have has subject plus been plus present participle plus verb plus ing, time refers. Example: have you been going to your college since 2012? He has been working as a teacher for the 3 years. The past simple tense. Past simple tense expresses an action in the occurred in the past. It expresses the following types: past action and action occurred just a little while ago. Example: I ate mango. I ate an apple. He caught a bird in the bushes. An action which occurred at regular basis in past. Example: she worked in the factory. Note: third form verb is only used in positive sentence. Used in past sentence. In negatives and the question sentence, its first form of the verb is used main verb the auxiliary verb did. Positive sentence, subject plus main verb plus object, subject plus past simple form or true form of verb plus object. Example, I bought a laptop. He applied for a job. Negative sentence, subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus main verb plus object, subject plus did not plus first form of the plus object. Example, she did not qualify her exam. Interrogative sentence, auxiliary verbs plus subject plus main verb plus object, did plus subject plus base form first form of the verb plus subject. Example, did you watch that movie? Did she laugh? Past continuous tense, past continuous tense is used to mention and the ongoing and action of the past. It expresses past actions. This tense is also called past progressive tense. This tense is also called past progressive tense. Structures of sentence: main verb plus present simple tense, first form of the word plus ing, e.g. sleeping, going, auxiliary verbs was were. Note: if the subject of the sentence I, she, he are the singular noun, the auxiliary verb was is used. If the subject of the sentence is you, they, or a plural noun, the auxiliary verb will be used. Positive sentence, subject plus auxiliary plus main verb plus object. He was waiting for you. Negative sentence, subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus main verb plus object. Example, I was not expecting such a foolish behavior from him. Interrogative sentence, auxiliary verb plus object plus main verb plus object plus who was plus subject plus present participle object. Example, were they going their college? Were you asking me something? Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used to express two types of actions which occurred or completed in the past. It is usually used to express an action which occurred a long time to go past. It gives a sense of the complexion of an activity in past. As she had sent me her particular and year ago. It may also be used to state an action that occurred in the recently past, but if it is intended to convey a sense of the completion of the action with reference of the other activities taken place after the same action. Structure of sentence: main verb plus subject plus past participle third form of the verb, gone, written, etc. Auxiliary verbs: had, positive sentence, subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb plus object. Example, she had undergone heart surgery in the childhood. And a negative sentence: subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus main verb plus object. Example, he had not informed more about. Example, she had undergone heart surgery in the childhood. And negative sentence: subject plus auxiliary verb plus not main verb plus object. Example, he had not informed me about his illness. Interrogative sentence: auxiliary verbs plus subject plus main verb plus object. Had plus subject plus object. Example, had she prepared some food. Example, had she prepared some food for the kids. Future simple tense. Future simple tense is used to express an action that will happen in the future. It is used to describe an action which will happen in the near or the far future after being said about by the speaker. Structure of sentence: main verb plus base first form of the verb, auxiliary verb plus will and should. But British auxiliary use the will, and in the what countries the will we also use the shall. Positive sentence: subject plus auxiliary verbs plus main verb plus object. Subject plus will be best form and the will and shall be first form of the verb. Object. Example: he will come. He will come later tomorrow. Future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is used to express an action when occurred on action which will occur at some time in the future. It expresses future action having an ongoing the future that is expected is stored in the future and they continue for the period of time in the future. This tense is also called the future progressive tense. Structure of the sentence: main verb present participle best form of form plus e.g. writing thinking auxiliary verbs. Positive sentence: subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb plus subject. Example: they will be making a preparation for